Right now, we're going to do something that I think is really exciting. We're going to Netflix myself, Jim Gaffigan. Don't worry, it's PG. Have I Netflixed myself? Yes, I have. I'm not proud of it. I was alone. I was lonely. I did it, okay? Don't hold it against me. Can I tell you all my Netflix original titles off the top of my head? I don't think I can. And I'm sorry. The first title, it might be Emily in Paris, but they recast me. They put that other woman as Emily. Anyway. All right, so here we go. The first thing that came up was Cinco.
I know these pants are tight. That's a little gift for the ladies.
This was my fifth special. I had a joke about I now have a special for each of my children.
So hopefully this is the last one.
And Comedy Monsters is my ninth, but I don't have 9 kids. I still only have 5 that I know of. We were still doing opening segments, so my wife did a very interesting opening segment for the special. There were some concerns when the special came out. People thought it was in Spanish because the word is cinco, which means 5 in Spanish. But I don't know how someone would look at me and think, this guy is doing a special in Spanish? But I can barely order in a Mexican restaurant.
Caliente pocket.
We got Cinco, we got Obsessed.
There's good fats and bad fats. I like to think of myself as a good fat.
I was on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I think I played Officer Krupke.
Sorry, we can't have you around schools or ducklings.
And I didn't have that much to do, but it was fun. And Ellie Kemper's very nice. So Duck Duck Goose was my first feature where I was the lead of an animated film. And I played the goose. I was super excited to do it. And what I remember most is like, hey, this animation, this is gonna be super easy. And then after the 6th session, I was like, this is too hard. I didn't even know this afterwards. There's this game called Duck Duck Goose. What do my kids think of Duck Duck Goose? I don't think they watched it. I don't force my stuff on them, but if I do a joke, they have to laugh.
Now, I would never suggest that children are God's punishment for having sex. But an argument could be made.
Why does Seinfeld come up when you search Jim Gaffigan? I was never on there. There's a little pet peeve of mine. So, I'm known as a clean comedian, and clean comedy implies that there are people that would pay to just hear someone not curse for an hour. That's not the truth. The truth is people want to laugh and they want to hear good comedy. But, I am a big Jerry Seinfeld fan, and he's also considered clean. But, of course, that's great association. Oh, Bill Burr's Paper Tiger, he's brilliant. John Mulaney. There's Tom Papa, very funny. Norm Macdonald, I'd love to be associated with him. Tell us about your new special, Comedy Monster. The reason I chose the name Comedy Monster is occasionally during my show, I'll use this inside voice that'll comment on my material.
Oh, he's doing that voice already.
There was a couple times where that inside voice would call me a monster.
Jim, you're a monster. Jim, you're a monster. Jim, you're a monster.
There is a term of comedy monster, like somebody who is obsessed with comedy. I really enjoy comedy and the process of writing, so I guess loosely a comedy monster. And I look like a monster.
It wouldn't surprise me if I woke up tomorrow with a tail.
Well, it looks like I've officially Netflixed myself. And I had an opportunity to do it to you. With you. You watched.
Jim, that joke's scary.
But our time together's not over. Well, you have to go to Netflix and watch Comedy Monster. And if you don't watch, well, I'll hunt you down and kill you.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Let's see if I can get out of a chair.